reject him, and then I feel crappy when he doesn't fight for me. This is that classic seeming notion of, wait, why is he rejecting me? I'm better than him, and then that makes you into him type of thing. No, so there's some issues with this. The first thing is, if you're going to push someone away or cut them off, right, you got to be willing to walk the walk, right? Not just talk the talk. Now, the hard part of this is that, I've said this before, right? Women, higher cortisol, not good for you. You want to avoid pain. Men have to overcome pain in their life to get their virtue and value, right? Men like to overcome stress. So there's a difference here in the sense that when you're pulling back from a guy and then you're feeling underattended to after because either one, you actually secretly wanted his attention, you were passively aggressively doing an exploitative manipulative strategy. Don't do that, right? That just use withdrawal and don't try to use a technique that's destructive that'll ruin the foundation. But on the other side, if you're pulling back and you're actually still feeling starved for attention, that's an opportunity to reflect on how good you could feel for a guy who was taking care of you, right? The fantasizing, the delulu, is better for a woman to work towards, right? It's not the strong function of women to think about the future, but thinking about a positive fantasy a woman can work towards. For me, if I set my standard to a woman, the inverse of a woman pulling back and rejecting a guy by ghosting, if I tell my standard to a woman and then after that I withdraw, I think about all the painful times that have caused me pain, my blind spot, the past, to motivate, okay, I don't want to feel that again, right? Because it makes me angry. So you guys go sad right about not having the fantasy and get that.